No, I mean
YouTube.
it looked like I saw something on the ceiling, and I was like, "What's that up there? Is there a spider? Is there a spider?"
Don't. Okay, that's not funny.
Hey guys.
Hi.
This show's gonna be about spiders.
Okay, legit. I was watching Friends, and I'm laughing, and all of a sudden I'm looking at my arm, and I scream, and I thought it was a spider, but it was actually my hair, and then I laughed some more. It was fantastic.
Liz is afraid of her own hair.
And I had to kill cockroaches today. Good times.
That's not what the actual show's about. Hey!
It's so bright. Did I get it too bright up in here?
Did you get what?
Is it really bright? Like, is the ring
well,
one?
there's a lot of light going on there.
Me and you. I look really tan.
Really?
Yeah, like, holy moly.
Are we going to talk about the People Mover? Well, we could, Daniel,
Today.
if you want. All is well, Haley. Thank you very much.
It is, yes.
Yeah, so we had a good time this past
Matthew.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, because it was Disneyland's birthday last week, the week before last.
2 weeks ago.
Well, no,
Right?
it was last Wednesday. A week ago.
No,
a week
2
ago.
weeks ago.
No.
It's the 25th.
Yeah, I thought it was the 17th.
It is.
It's a week.
Hey,
Calendar math.
Crystal.
Right, so we got a chance to, we've been reflecting a lot on vintage Disneyland, and I want to kind of bookend what we did. You know, we talked about Fantasyland on Monday, we talked about the Hollywood backlot today, was it? I don't forget what day we talked about the Hollywood backlot.
Yeah, today I think it was a backlot day.
And then tomorrow we're going to be talking about the Innovations building, the Carousel of Progress and all that in tomorrow's video. And so I thought I would, bring that back, and I want to hear from you guys some of the things that, what are your favorite Disneyland memories, some of the things that you want to sort of reminisce about, perhaps. I know that certain people want to talk about the People Mover, that's a thing, right? We can reminisce about that.
No memory on that, unfortunately.
I think I asked you. Oh no, that's a video that I'm going to be doing later, but well, you know what, I'll ask you guys that question. We'll open it up in this way. We'll start things off in this way. If you could, not counting the People Mover, if I were to give you a magic wand and say you could bring back any attraction, which attraction at Disneyland would you like to bring back from the past? Not counting the People Mover, because that's too easy.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
It's very easy.
Everyone's asking how I'm feeling. I'm feeling better. Heartburn's definitely decreased. Like at 6:58, I will show you the baby bump. It's definitely growing.
I hope she remembers, because that would be quite a letdown.
But I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you guys.
I see a lot of people picking the
rocket rods, really? I would
Skyway.
say, I would say the Skyway.
Yeah. We were, Liz and I were just chilling late the other night, and I asked her this question.
We have sleepovers sometimes. It's fantastic.
Dude, would it be fun to know that after the cameras are off and after we're done editing video and watching Disney movies, we actually do lie in bed and talk about Disney?
We literally just hang out and chill in bed, watch Netflix
What attraction
together.
would you like to have back, honey, while we sit there and watch Forensic Files late at night?
Every night. Yeah. And yeah, I would definitely, because I don't have any memory. I would have to ask my dad if he ever took me on the ride when I was younger, but I would love to have experienced that. I would say back then. Not if they brought it back now, I don't think it would be as the same.
Brought back what?
The Skyway, yeah. Now, today within 2019. I would have liked to gone back and
you want to ride the old metal bucket that had actual lawn chairs to sit in?
Oh yeah. And I also would want the bumper boats.
Well, now you're naming all the stuff. Okay, we got a $5 gift from Selena L, who says Country Bears.
Oh.
That's a thing. Country Bears.
No.
Here's a good one. Will Collins gives us $2. He says Superstar Limo. He's joking, maybe.
Rocket rods, Christine.
One of my hobbies.
I wish I liked the Country Bears. I just don't do well with those.
Well, one of the things that I like to do is to listen to a podcast called How Did This Get Made? And that podcast, How Did This Get Made, talks about really terrible movies, and they kind of love them because they're terrible.
Oh yes, that was the other one Steven just said. Yeah, that was number one. would have loved to bring back just the pirate ship, and then they made it into like a meet and greet for like Peter Pan and Hook and Tinkerbell.
Yeah,
I thought
that'd
be
be
really
cool.
Yeah.
And by the way, that was thanks to Stephen
Thank
Crawford
you
who gets us with
for
$10
reminding me.
for the Chicken of the Sea in Skull Rock. But yeah, so there's something to be said about enjoying a ride like Superstar Limo, but not because it's good, but because it's bad. In the same way that I enjoy going on the Golden Zephyr, or the same way that I still find myself drawn to the Hollywood backlot, like because it brings out whatever it is in us that makes us like shake our fist or bricka bricka. You know what I mean? Ben Hunman gets us with $2.80. He says, America Sings and Big Thunder Barbecue. We'll be talking about America Sings tomorrow, Ben.
I'm actually
You'll be happy to know.
intrigued by American Sings, but because of cynical, dark reasons.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I wonder if that building is haunted.
Well, I don't know. Atacont gets us with $2. He says, Carousel of Progress. That's a good pick. All those are good. All those are good. Here's another one from Planet Jududa who says Sky Buckets. Some of those, I don't think I'd want the Skyway. I mean, I would like to see the Skyway buckets go past.
I would be okay with that.
I don't necessarily want to ride it.
Excuse me.
I'm not crazy about heights, so I don't know how often I would ride it. But I do like to see the land, this park, from interesting perspectives that aren't that common.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see attractions from the monorail. I like to see shows from Big Thunder.
Someone said McDonald's wagon.
The Conestoga Fry Wagon?
I would love to bring that back. Actually, that's like the main thing I do crave at McDonald's is their fries.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Eric Hoffman gives us $2. He says, Skyway, love that ride. I can't argue. But I think for me, and I don't know, I mean, the pirate ship would be really great.
I think that would be, honestly, out of everything, I think that would make fantasy.
But you can only bring back the pirate ship if you also bring back Skull Rock.
Oh yeah, I feel
gotta
like
bring
that's
back Skull
included,
Rock.
right? Like Skull Rock equals pirate ship.
I guess, yeah.
But it doesn't have to
Remember
be like
when we were at Paris?
Yeah. That was pretty amazing.
Oh, Paris.
That was pretty
Nathan
amazing.
M6911 gets us $2. He says Swiss Family Treehouse. But I was just gonna say, if I don't go with the pirate ship, I think I would go with the treehouse.
That's funny because I remember that night we were having our little sleepover and we were talking about what things we would, I know that's our next topic, talking about what would we get rid of at Disneyland. And this sounds really, really bad, but because it's now Tarzan's Treehouse, I feel like it's a nuisance and it's in the way of the traffic for Adventureland. If it was still the Swiss Family Treehouse, I don't know, but I think it would get like the right type of traffic where I feel like now
but
it's...
You don't Project Stardust the treehouse. You don't just for
Well, and then after here's the thing, I don't remember the Swiss Family Treehouse when I was younger, but so my first one is technically Disneyland Paris's Swiss Family Treehouse, and I'm just like, wow, why don't we have this in our Adventureland? Because their Adventureland is dope.
It's amazing.
It's
Crystal
dope.
asks us what was in Paris. What was in Paris was Skull Rock.
Skull Rock
and a
the
pirate ship.
Yep.
And a cool caves and stuff that we
Yes,
could walk
like you
through.
would like we have our Tom Sawyer's Island, which is great.
Yeah.
But this, it's like you would really, really mind to.
You're sliding out of frame there.
Really would have to explore.
Their Adventureland. I think the comment that I made live when we were there was that our Adventureland is the studio apartment of Adventurelands. When you compare it to Disneyland Paris, it doesn't even. It's like it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing.
I will admit this. I think I do like Adventureland's Paris more than ours.
It's pretty great. I mean, I love the Jungle Cruise.
That's true. I mean, and there's a lot of things that we have that they
And they don't have an Indiana Jones ride.
But layout wise,
It's
oh my god.
It's breathtaking.
Yeah. I mean, their Indiana Jones is a little scary. But
Well, it's not Indiana. It's a roller coaster.
It's like
They've
Jaguar.
It's like the kind of ride you see at Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
Eric Hoffman gets up to $5. He says, not sure if this is on topic, but keep Haunted Mansion all year. No NBC overlay. You know what? I'm okay with that.
I would actually like the Haunted Mansion to stay the Haunted Mansion for Halloween time, and maybe just add some like Halloween stuff, like pumpkins or witches or ghosts outside, but then we can get the Christmas Nightmare Before Christmas for Christmas time.
Okay.
That's It's
Yeah,
too long.
if anything, let's just have it for Christmas. Yeah.
It's too long. I will openly admit that. I love Nightmare, but I love my original Haunted Mansion more.
There's another vote by Cesar Villanueva. Gets us with $2. Says for the Skyway, it was iconic going through Matterhorn. I mean,
Yeah, that's.
you know what? I got to change my vote now because I want to do that. I want to
That's-
go through the Matterhorn. Talk about seeing views of attractions that you don't get to see normally.
Yeah.
That is
No,
a
that's-
spectacular view.
Can we actually just go back in time for like a day so we can just see Disneyland
Wow.
like during the 50s and 60s?
Yeah. We got another $5 gift from Atacon who says, "Would you sacrifice the Nemo subs to get Skull Rock
Yes.
and the pirate ship?"
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
I would all day. Sue Peterson gets us to $2. House of the Future without Monsanto. Well,
House of
now what I think she's
Future.
referring to, the House of the Future was the plus sign looking building. It was made of plastic. The Monsanto House of the Future.
It's probably after my time.
I need to make a video so that she knows what I'm talking about. A video that she probably won't watch because she only watches offhand Disney now. She doesn't watch our show.
I do love Disney. He's such a great guy. I love him.
Did I miss Atacon? I didn't miss that because, yeah, no, I got that one.
And I've been watching a lot of Adam the Woo videos.
Oh, here's another one. Sean Patrick gets us with $5. As someone coming from the East Coast to D23 for the first time this year, is there any chance there might be a guide to attending the D23 video? Well, there could be, but I don't know what it is. I don't have any sort of... I'm not an expert at going to D23, so I'm not sure I could be the one to provide you with that guide.
Pixie Hollow?
It is where Pixie Hollow was, or is. It was.
And it was a what?
Give me my phone.
Sorry, guys. If it was after '88, I was born. So
Well, you don't have to be born to know what I'm talking. I never saw this place either.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No. But the funny thing is what she's talking about in terms of without Monsanto
Oh, yeah, I have that.
is
No
is that Monsanto is known is
Wait, that looks like something that should be in Tomorrowland.
That was considered Tomorrowland then.
Wow, that really
Yeah.
stretched Tomorrowland.
Yeah, it's that right there. I'm showing her on my phone. That right there is where Pixie Hollow is now. You can't see it, but I'll show you the base on.
You know, I'm kind of glad we have Pixie Hollow. I feel like it's really out of place.
I like Pixie Hollow. It looks
This
nice.
is what I'm saying. I'm saying that looks like it was
Yeah.
out of place.
Well, if it was Tomorrowland, then it would be in place.
Right, but because I don't think Pixie Hollow was part of the layout of
Yeah,
Tomorrowland,
yeah.
so.
We got a
Okay.
$5 gift from Nathan M6911 who says, "I miss having the Astro Orbiter on top of the People Mover loading dock. Amazing views." Another one. That's a great
So
one.
it was higher up.
Okay, do you know where the People Mover
The
building
truck.
is now?
Yeah.
And where it rotates up at the top, that's where the orbiter up top there.
That's kind of scary.
That's how it is at
High
Tomorrowland and in Magic Kingdom today at Disney World. It's high up like that. You got to take an elevator.
Elevator.
Or stairs. I'm not sure if it's stairs or. Okay. Oh, we got that one already. All right, good. And then we got Rebecca Queen, gives us with $4. She says a trip through inner space. First vote for that one. First vote also by Adam Maurer, who gets us with $2 for the Tom Sawyer Island Fort Wilderness.
That would definitely be in my tops for sure.
Yeah, that was cool.
I always will say this memory. Would you like some?
Yes.
My dad trying to run after me with his fanny pack. You need to see like my mom like on me like running through the forum. And there's my dad with his fanny pack and chewing his gum, trying to catch up.
Porkins gets us with $2. Says the speed ramp up to Space Mountain. I applaud you, sir, for that one. Thank you very much. Talk about the kind of things that would probably be easy to do, but still very cool. You just have to take an escalator to ride Space Mountain.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still kind of young. But I'm still old at the same time. Was it around the 90s? No. Okay, then no. I'm sorry. I'm still a baby. Liz is young old. I like that, Levi. I'm young old. So I do really have an old heart. I have an old soul at heart.
You have to take that escalator up to
What?
Yeah.
It's like you're at the mall or something. That's fantastic.
Isn't that cool? And then down below, I'm showing her this picture, you guys.
Wow.
I'm sure you're all familiar with it. I'm showing her this picture, and because down below,
God, that's so
at,
cool.
at Space Mountain. There used to be like a restaurant or
It's
like
a
a
space mall.
thing down there. It's a space mall, yeah. And then you have to take the escalator to get to the.
That's so cool. No, I have no
It looked great.
regulation.
It looked great at night.
Oh, I believe
It added to it was like the pre-ride.
Damn, like
It was fantastic. I remember
Disneyland
that.
is changing so much. Like now,
I remember that.
Now I have a little bit of anxiety just thinking about it. Like how much will change for like Sophia. Like, is she gonna get anything that's still like left?
Yeah, Small World, Main Street,
I hope so.
Pirates, Haunted Mansion.
You're gonna be like a dad, obviously. But you're gonna be like that old man too. Like I remember the day Sophia.
I do that every weekend.
That's true.
I do. I do that every weekend anyway.
Just kidding. You. Okay.
Oh, he wanted the Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh my God, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I do remember that.
Let's see. We've got a gift from Porkins, $2. Thank you very much. Oh, he
Matthew.
said Speed Mount. Eric Kaufman, $5. He says 20,000 Leagues replacing Nemo. No CGI, only practical effects.
Yeah, I agree.
I applaud you for that as well. Yes, thank you very much.
I'm not a huge fan of that. Right.
Jason Eatman gets $10. The Kaiser Aluminum Hall of Fame, so that we can
Kaiser
bring back Cap the Pig, my new favorite obscure Disney character. Cap the Pig. I don't know him. But yeah, the Illumin, there was such a place. There was an attraction at Disneyland when they first opened Tomorrowland. They were hungry for sponsors. They didn't have enough things to fill, so they were just reaching, basically. And one of the attractions was the Aluminum Hall of Fame.
A
Hall of Fame
like,
for
my mind is
aluminum.
blown right now, like how much I thought I knew about old vintage Disneyland.
I know, right?
And I actually don't.
You don't know nothing.
I don't. I'm young old.
That's
his hashtag.
Young old.
Young old.
Disney Adventure Vlogs gives us $2. She says Bogey2988 was at Disneyland with Adam the Woo. Oh, cool.
Who's Bogey?
I'm not sure. Oh wait.
Is that bad that we don't know? Oh my
No,
God.
I think I know. Is that who I think it is?
Someone asked for the baby center / first aid. It's on Main Street, right? If you keep going all the way down, you make a quick right where the red wagon is. It's right there.
Wait, hang on.
Is that one of his friends?
No, if it's who I think it is, it is.
It's by the red wagon. Thank you. Say red wagon 10 times fast, because red wagon.
It is.
Red wagon.
This guy's hilarious. I remember Boogie.
Oh, cool.
He's one of the original YouTubers. He's been around a long time.
Oh, okay.
He's funny. But yeah, that's cool. Boogie was hanging out with Adam. That's kind of neat.
Oh, Adam.
Okay, Coaster Haunt Fan 43 gets the $5. Love your channel. I miss the People Movers and the Skyway Buckets through the Matterhorn. Keep up the great work. You make me smile every day. Thank you. Nathan M6911 is back with $5. He says, I miss Videopolis. Also missed the Disney Gallery that was above Pirates. Yep. And the Dream Suite was put there. The Disney there used to be like a museum of sorts above Pirates of the Caribbean.
And then before it was that suite?
Before it became the Dream Suite, yeah.
Oh.
And then Sue Peterson is back with $5. Monsanto was a corporate sponsor of the House of the Future. There were lots of corporate sponsors back in the day, especially in Tomorrowland. And Monsanto actually had 2 attractions because they sponsored also the Adventures Through Inner Space. And then they sponsored cancer. I don't mean to be blunt about it, but they make pesticides. Monsanto did, among other things, and they are basically nobody likes Monsanto anymore.
Was sponsorships becoming like a big thing back in the 60s?
It always has been.
It always has been.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like sponsor.
Yeah, there was a sponsor for everything at Disneyland, but Monsanto. That's why she's saying they don't want Monsanto because they've got they're like, well, they're bad people. Monsanto is horrible. That's a bad company. They've made some really suspect product. I was almost going to talk about that in the video I did for Adventures Through Inner Space, but I decided not to get too much into that. Kenny Ryman gives us the $2. Says, sing the Mickey Mouse Clip song.
Like right now?
Want me to sing? Want to sing?
You know, you guys, I really don't know it that well.
Now
it's time to say goodbye to all.
I don't know how it goes, yeah.
M-I-C. Why? Because we love you.
There, you got that right. Yeah, she did it.
Say that!
Main Street says, Main Street Marvel says, I want Push the talking trash can back. I saw him one time.
There was a trash can that talked? Oh my god, I'm breaking him right now. I'm sorry.
There was a trash can that would go around like a droid. He would move around through Tomorrowland and he would talk to you.
That's really cool. What year was that?
It was right about when I started going back to the park when I saw him last. So that was 7 years ago. As recently as that.
It sounds a little familiar, but there was a time where a big part of my life where I did stop going to Disneyland. I would say probably my 20s.
Trash.
So trash. So it kind of sounds familiar, but not really. So I probably didn't want to see it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was walking trees.
I don't remember walking trees.
Wait, where? Like in Snow White or Fantasyland? Is that kind of
like Ents?
Kind of like that.
From Lord of the Rings. And join the jamboree.
I think there was a time where it may have been Florida, where it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and there was like a playground. And
yeah, that's Florida.
It was Florida.
Yeah, I did that once. Okay. I did that on my honeymoon when I was 21. Nathan M6911 gifts us what, $5. Thank you, Nathan. First time. I do not miss the Skyway. Kids used to spit on the people below or squeeze out ketchup packets onto the guests below.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I guess.
Ew.
But I mean, I don't know. That doesn't necessarily make it like it's gonna be like wait all the time. The Donald Duck ball pit, that was actually at the Chippendale Treehouse. The ball pit was at Chippendale's Treehouse.
Yes! Yeah. Memories. That's
the bounce house
honestly,
at Goofy's house.
I think I had, yes.
Yeah.
I have the most memories, I think, in Toontown, because I know why. Because I was such an energetic kid, and my mom and dad couldn't keep up with me. So they would let me just go to Toontown and go do all the houses. And
I can see
I
that.
would, yeah.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah. I was a very energetic kid, you know, ADD. And I just wanted to do everything.
What?
What? What? Trash.
Her superhero nickname.
The Lion King parade. Oh my God, yes. ADD. What?
I said her superhero name, like her other identity, is Butterfly X, because she's easily distracted by pretty butterflies. Cody Porter has gets us a $2. Says, "Hey, you two, back again for date night. Bring back Captain EO." I'm okay. I'm good without Captain EO. I'm good with that. I don't need
date
that.
night. We're their date night. Liz. Hi, Disney RL TV. Is that
Tony?
Is it Tony
That's
and
Tony.
Vanessa, or is it just Tony?
I don't know.
Is it both of you? Is it like the package deal? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Forky is your spirit toy. Yeah, I was at CPK with my sister the other day. I saw this cute little cheerleading girl, and she was holding a Forky, and it's Tony. Hi, Tony. Tell Vanessa I said hi, and I was really jealous.
We got a $10 gift from Ron Berner, who says, Skyway and Country Bears are just so much nostalgia for me as a lifelong Disneylander. That kinetic energy of each is priceless. I miss them, even as a visual in the distance alone.
You know what? I feel like...
So there's that.
They still have it in WDW, right? The Country Bears? Okay, one day when we ever go to Walt Disney World, which we were going to, but this happened instead, I gotta check out the Country Bears. See if maybe I'll...
There's video of it.
It's not the same. I gotta be there.
All right, we got a $5 gift from Main Street Marvels, who says, I want to push the talking trash can back and Astro Orbiters back up high, and Heimlich's Choo Choo Train. I miss Heimlich.
Dude, I do miss Bugs Land. I really do.
I do, well, because there's dirt now, so you're like, what are we going to do?
I just miss walking through it and just seeing, like, you know, everyone being happy with their kids, or just, you know, or the parents are resting while the kids go play. It was like the Toontown of DCA.
Yeah.
Marvel Land's not going to be like that.
No. Sue Peterson gets us with $5. I remember the real mermaids in the Submarine Lagoon. I remember them too. Rumor has it that some young man dove in after one, then they disappeared. The reason why they disappeared wasn't because the young man dove in after them, no. It was because they were exposed, and there was like a chlorine issue and stuff like that.
So they were actually
instead of the birds saying mine, the seagulls, there were actual mermaids.
Actual real women playing mermaids.
No, mermaids. She's a muggle. mermaids were in the lagoon.
Like the mermaids that we see in Peter Pan.
Yeah. Yeah. And they would probably wave at Peter. Hi, Peter. Like that. Like.
We were all trying to drown her. Which I believe that is the voice of Tinkerbell. She did have.
Oh, really?
She
that
did
was her?
play a mermaid. And I think that was her. She had to because she was amazing.
Nathan M6911 is back with $5. Says, I missed having the drop-off section of the parking lot being under the monorail tracks. Very nice. Directly in front of the Disneyland gates. Yeah, you could actually just roll right up.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was really great.
Roll right into a segue real quick.
I'm sorry.
Honey.
Why are you poking me? Why?
Because I want to talk about something that I haven't had a chance to do so yet. Thank you, Jason Baylor, for the $1 gift.
Thank you.
We're going to fit this in here. You're going to notice a little bit of a change. Thank you very much again, Jason Baylor, with $1. A little bit of change in the content, a little bit. I figure this is the best way to sort of put this out there. We're probably going to be doing less Trip Report shows. I call it an experiment, if you will. We're going to test doing like 4 shows a week. So actually, tomorrow's show that you're going to see from Launch Bay is going to be. We're not going to have a show Saturday or Sunday. No shows at all on Saturday or Sunday. And the reason why we're doing that is because, well, twofold. I want to give myself more time. Thank you very much, Dan Barris, for the $2 gift, who says bring back Big Thunder, the Thunder Ranch Barbecue, which I would not disagree with that at all. I need more time to work on some of the other projects. You may have noticed that I put up a couple videos for the acoustic channel, the Disneyland Railroad video, and the video of the cavalcade. I've also got more ride-throughs coming and more acoustics coming for the acoustic channel, but I also need time to work on stuff like the secrets videos and stuff that I'm doing for Patreon. My goal is to create a whole bunch of Patreon exclusive content as well. Like if you're a Patreon member, you know what I'm talking about. We did the thing with the Lightroom video. So I want to do more of that. So I'm trying to, it's not that you're getting less show, it's just less trip reports, if that makes sense. You're going to get fewer videos of us just walking around the park being, doing what we do, but giving us, so fewer of those, but more of the acoustics, more secrets, more Patreons, more top 10s, more featured videos. And part of that is because I really like making those, you guys. I really do like making those videos. It makes me happy that I can make those videos for you. It makes me happy that I can do videos on Fresh Baked Presents. I want more time to do stuff on Fresh Baked Presents as well. And I always say, whenever people ask about what kind of YouTube channel, like, what should I do? Give me some advice on making a YouTube channel. And I always tell them, make what you love, do what you love. And I do love doing the trip reports also, but I want to do those other things. Yeah. And I need more time for that. He does. Yeah. So we won't see any shows this week on Saturday or Sunday. But having said that, I've got stuff in the works that's going to fill some of those gaps up. So hopefully, you're not going to miss too much content on that sense. But by the way, also that's going to mean that you're going to get better, more focused trip report videos as well. Kind of like what we did this week. This was the first week of that, where it's not just wandering around. Some people like that. Hopefully you're still okay with what we do. But the trip report videos that you see are going to be tighter and more produced. And we talked about that before as well. I just want to make better videos for you guys. So I'm hoping that everything works out. And like I said, this is just an experiment. If it fails, then we'll go right back to doing what we did before. If I don't enjoy it or whatever. But I want to be able to make more of those videos. So a heads up on that. And now I got to catch up, because a bunch of people were being very kind while I was talking. Did the kitty show up there in the video?
Yeah, Sandy's being
Russ Spain gives us with $5. Thank you very much, Russ. Daniela Musbrucker gives us with $5. She says, I missed the slide that was in Donald's boat. They had a slide?
Yes, they did. Yes.
I don't remember that. Memories of my mom sliding down feet first, coming out feet first. We still chuckle when we see the boat. That's cool. Yes, we will be at the park this Saturday, or I will be. She will not. Matthew Miranda gives us with $5. I like that idea, Dave. Thanks for all you do. I like this direction. You do great research and it shows. It will be high quality content. Here's the thing, Matthew, is that not only I'm working on a new format for those. You kind of saw a hint of that with the churro video. The churro secrets video was a beta test, as it were, of the way that I want to make videos. Mixing the format, mixing the way the message is being delivered, not just voiceover. I want to bring the secrets to you, and I want to bring the news to you, but I want to do it from inside the park. The Autopia video that we did yesterday, you didn't get to see that, but part of my conversation was, while on the ride. I want to mix things up there, so you're going to see, I think, an even better quality video. Hopefully everybody appreciates that. And we got another $1 gift from Ryan Gappy and another one from Lindsay Jimenez. And Raina gets us a $2. I wish that they would do another Frontier Days. Oh, you mean the, I know what you're talking about, when we met Willem. Yeah. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Sue Peterson gets us with $3. I like you doing more live broadcasts. That's the other thing that we're going to try. We're trying to do more of. I didn't get to do any of this last week, but we'll probably be doing more of those in the future. When we're in the park, we're going to try to do a live stream. So that's that. Any day that we're in the park, if it's a Thursday or a Friday or a Sunday or a Saturday, we're going to try to do one every time.
Sorry, you have sandy hair. No,
I can feel it all over me. Vara Kai gives us a $2. She says, Marveland opening date at D23. Love you guys. No, I don't think we're going to get an opening date, but I think we will get Marvel news. I think the Spider-Man stuff is a prime candidate for that. As a matter of fact, stand by next week for a video on Fresh Baked Presents, where I'm going to make some predictions on what we should expect at the D23. What kind of announcements should we expect from D23? Ryan B, predictions on what Marvel Land will be called.
Marvel Land.
They can't call it Marvel Land.
Spider-Man Land.
No, I think it's going to be
superheroes. What is Avengers?
Avengers University.
Avengers University. Wait, what does Captain America say in the end of
America's ass?
No, where they get together and then everyone's been waiting for him to say Avengers something.
Assemble.
Would be called Avengers Assemble?
Yeah, well,
that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know, maybe. I think it'll be Avenger E. Daniela Musbraka gets us a $5. She says, should have been coming out the slide head first. She did a flip in the curve of the slide, not on purpose.
Oh, ouch.
Why would you come down head first?
Ouchies,
that seems dangerous.
Because it sounds like fun. Someone asked about Royal Dorks. You will be getting a video
hopefully that too.
soon. My next ultrasound is end of August.
Can I have the juice?
Yes, and it's actually going to be kind of a serious one because I don't know if we told them in the last video. My placenta is too close, or it's too.
That's serious.
It's too low. Worst goes to worst, I have a C-section. So I'll know end of August if my placenta has moved up, so it's out of the way to have it naturally. If not, I'm having a C-section. Other than that,
there's a chance of that, yeah.
Golden. So, and whatever else, we'll figure it out.
Nathan M6911 gives us $10. He said, your scripted content is the best in the business. Wow, that's saying a lot. Taking the time and effort to write scripts, edit videos well, and research topics.
This man
is the FB special sauce. Nobody can compete. And I want to do more of that, Nathan. I want to do more.
This man works around the clock, honestly.
Well, and also, by the way, that time off that I'm going to be taking will hopefully give me more time to nuzzle my wife from time to time and let her know that I love her.
Oh, especially with Sophia being born.
Yeah, that too.
We're hoping we can do like every other Saturday, or even maybe just 2 Saturdays in a month or something, to kind of so he can focus more on the things that he wants to produce.
Could be, maybe so.
And I can't do every Saturday. I mean, I'm already towards the end now.
Dude,
like I can
guys,
barely.
She didn't even show up in the last 2 videos this week because she was dead.
I was tired. My feet are getting swollen when I walk too much.
I'm like, hey Liz, are you in this video?
I'm like, nope. Go ahead. I'm like Maya Rudolph in
oh yeah,
in Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just go. Mike Mendoza gets us with $5. He says, is there a way to hint to Disney to sync up the fireworks simultaneously with Star Wars music in Batu with the Disney fireworks show? I don't know, maybe. I don't know if they probably will get to that eventually. I think they will. Okay. Sophia, it's such a blessing. It's going to be exciting to see you guys get to show her everything and enjoy her reaction. Boy, that is one thing I have asked for a long time for the chance once again to see the park through the eyes of somebody who has never seen those things, and to see that sense of wonder, and hopefully, because that kid back there didn't, I mean, I guess he had it to some degree, but he never was, it was never like, he just wanted to ride rides. It didn't hit him like it did.
Well, maybe with Sophie that Tristan will want to come to Disneyland, that he'll be the big brother and want to show her.
Maybe I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Den Bears gets us with $5 off
Den
topic.
Bears.
If Disney turned a horror or B movie into an attraction, which one would you like? Mine is Critters, Gremlins, and The Blob.
Huh? Interesting.
Gremlins, I guess.
Well,
that makes the most sense.
I mean, if I'm gonna get something that's Halloween-y / spooky, that's Disney, I've been wanting for the longest time actually a Hocus Pocus ride. Like, if I would ever move Pooh Bear, I would make that area like a dark ride of Hocus Pocus and make it look like the house from the outside. I think that'd be so dope one day.
Brian Glass gets us with $5. He says,
Sandy.
your Secrets in History videos are my favorite to watch. Well done. I keep notes on my phone from all of them. Well researched. Thank you. They're going to get better. Stand back. I'm telling you. Stand back.
Wow. Put the candle back.
It's happening. It's all happening. I'm going to make those old videos look like garbage. Trash.
Christine. That's
Main Street Marbles gets us...
Gotcha.
Main Street Marbles gives us a $5. My husband pushed me around in a wheelchair the last 2 trips of my pregnancy. It was kind of nice.
I don't think David can push me.
Well, how did I shoot? And I can't.
No, I remember I said I will shoot while in the wheelchair while you push me. I'm sure I'll be fine. I just can't go I can't go the whole time. That's all. I just can't go as much as Ian and David can go. I have to sit and take breaks. So.
Okay, so now let's talk about that other question, guys. I've got another question for you. You've told me which ride you went back.
What's going on with all of our animals?
They're furry.
Come here.
Torch gets us a $5. I'm looking forward to more top 10 videos. The ones on your channel need an update, but I still watch the old ones. Yeah, I could do more of those. I have a couple lists that I'm already working on. And by the way, Torch, look out again, like I said, for more exclusive content for Patreon.
Why are you wet?
I'm thinking about doing a monthly podcast or something like that for Patreon, in addition to sort of follow-up content to some of the videos that I'm doing, for the regular channel. Like, for example, I'm doing a video for the Little Man of Disneyland, and I'm going to read the book and put that on Patreon. So that's going to happen pretty soon.
Does Coco need to go outside or no?
No, she just wants to hang out, I think.
What? You already smell.
D Wade 001 gets us a $2. Thank you very much, D Wade.
Thank you.
And Michael Wilson gets us a $2. Says, David, you could ask Walt one question. What would it be? Ask him a question? I don't.
Are you happy with Disneyland?
No, I think I'm sure he was happy. I would ask him if he wished he had quit smoking. That's what I'd ask him, because I want him to live longer.
That's a deep question.
Sharon Shade gets us a $3. Any chance of the 360-degree videos coming back? There's a chance. There's a chance. Every month. Well, they take time.
You're on a podcast today?
I've been a guest on a couple. Yeah.
Oh.
Like 3 or 4.
And it aired today?
No, it was a while ago.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I would like to do one just of me just talking about things. Not necessarily. I don't know. See, I don't know if my my kind of podcast would be the same as others, but we'll see. Matthew Miranda gets us with $10. He says, "Yes, podcast you and Ian. Been saying it for a couple of years, and you don't need to be in the same house to do it."
Yeah, that's true.
No, we don't. Also,
That'd be great
updated
to have
holiday
Ian.
top 10 videos would be great. Holiday. What holiday are you talking about?
Well, there's Halloween, there's Christmas, there's
No, but what
Thanksgiving.
a holiday top 10?
Yeah, at Disneyland.
What?
So, like, what are all the holidays they do for, I'm guessing, Disneyland?
Oh, top 10 video though.
Of top
Like,
holidays?
what are the top 10 holidays?
Yeah, Halloween. Like, what was, like, maybe the first out of all the holidays, like, which one would you like the best at Disneyland? And I'm sure that would be between Halloween or Christmas. I mean, they do for, but she wants you.
Okay, come here, honey.
She loves her dad. She accepts me. And now I smell like you. She's a little weirdo.
Oh, she's making the noises, the happy noises.
Her little...
She makes happy noises.
Oh.
Okay, here's the next question for you guys.
She's a chihuahua.
We've already asked you what attraction would you like to bring back. Now, with that same one, you have to put that attraction somewhere. You can't just, you have to take something away now. So what attraction is the most expendable for you? And you can't say Nemo. Sorry.
I already said mine.
We got a $2 gift from Kenny Ryman who says, big pink birthday cake for 20th Disneyland. Is that what you want to bring back?
Cake.
Porkins automatically just said Guardians. Level it. Buzz Lightyear,
even
Astro
like
Blast.
DCA?
Okay, honey, no, this is not working for me.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why they're being so needy.
There we go. Is that better? You were facing the wrong direction, weren't you? You were the wrong way.
I didn't even think of DCA.
All of Toontown.
Aw. Mine was unfortunately the Tarzan's Treehouse. I mean, obviously it's Tomorrowland, like all of it, but I'm just being a little bit more specific. Honestly, I mean, maybe in Tomorrowland, if I had to choose out of all of them, it actually would be Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, I just... You don't care.
Chelsea Maltus gets us $2. She says, "Hey guys, bye-bye, Roger Rabbit."
Oh, my heart. That makes me sad.
I get it. I mean, Roger Rabbit's fun, but it's not great.
I like Little
I mean, it's
Mermaid.
better than Buzz Lightyear, I think. The Path of the Skywalker show. Yeah.
I guess if I did DCA, it would be Monsters, Inc.
What?
Just...
Yeah, it doesn't have to be DCA. No, it doesn't have to be Disney. It has to be Disney.
Okay.
Autopia? No!
Wow.
That's...
Ouch!
That's...
Ouch. I mean, mine hurt, but I think that hurts a little bit more.
God,
I mean, if you had to choose to get rid of Autopia or the Treehouse, what would it be?
It's a legacy attraction.
You're so dramatic. You're fine. God. Are you sure you're not my dog? Because you're dramatic. I don't want to have a flea on you, though.
Yeah, no, you can't get rid of Autopia. That's just not cool. Launch Bay, definitely. Varakai gets with $5. She says, get rid of Redwood Creek Trail completely. That's just completely useless and a big footprint for a dark ride or something. Anything. Redwood Creek Trail is awesome.
No, I do love it.
I love Redwood Creek Trail.
Say
It
that
is so underrated.
Redwood Creek. Redwood Creek.
Disney Adventure Vlogs gives us $2. Do a guess what Disney ride blindfolded.
Oh.
Well, that's impossible.
Well, you just know by the sights and sounds.
Right, you couldn't get me there, and then you'd have to completely. I would know what attraction I'm on. You can't just blindfold me.
Huh? I kind of liked the idea.
I mean, conceptually, it's a cool idea if you could find some way of getting a person to the attraction without knowing where they're at. But how do you do that?
Do you know Coco Smiles?
Sure.
She goes like.
Rena gets us with $2. The Innovations building, build something new. I totally agree. I mentioned that tomorrow. Sue Peterson, $2. Thank you very much. Don't shoot me. I missed the California music at DCA. You are shot.
What was the music in? What was it?
That stupid
Was it BC?
Like Beach Boys type
Beach
stuff.
Boys. I said Beastie Boys. God. Sabotage.
I would love Beastie Boys.
I know, right? Totally.
Adam Mara gives us $2. Says unpopular opinion. I vote Small World. That is an unpopular opinion.
Ooh,
Hey,
ouchie.
I heard an interesting stat today. They celebrated the 1 millionth guest on
Are you serious?
Millennium Falcon.
Are you serious?
The 1 millionth guest rode the Millennium Falcon attraction at Galaxy's Edge, and people were like, "Oh, million guests! Look how great it is."
Just in Galaxy's Edge or all of Disneyland?
No, 1 million people have ridden the Millennium Smuggler's Run.
Got you. Okay.
Right.
I didn't understand.
Now, guess
What did he say?
like 5 attractions did more than that. Which attraction do you think took the most guests in that same 1 month period?
Small World.
Small World.
Go figure.
Small World. Wait, it was either Pirates or Small World, and if it was Pirates, then Small World was second.
I mean, I get it. It's a love-hate relationship with Small World.
Well, because Small World can cycle guests like crazy.
It
can cycle a lot of guests.
Disneyland. It just, even though it's not one of my favorites, I mean,
It is Disney.
it really is a love-hate relationship.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
D Wade 001 gets us $2. Thank you very much. And Chris Jones gets us $5. He says, "Get the hence, Autopia."
So he's saying Autopia.
What does "get the hence" mean? I'm not sure.
Someone said haunted? No. You're fine.
She does that all the time.
Are you bulimic? What's happening?
She's dying. Why all the hate for Autopia is a great question. Get the hints. Get the hints means go away?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Huh.
I had a feeling like, yeah, not anymore, go away.
Oh, your breath stinks.
Yeah, she smells.
Coco, your breath stinks.
Why are you
Say goodbye, Coco.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
So we want 2 chihuahuas for sale?
Bye-bye. We have 5 pets. And a baby.
Yeah, and a teenager. Yes. Okay, that was
She's
fun.
gone.
Coco, stop! Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
All right. So what's the consensus on attractions? The attractions that you would kill to bring back one of your favorites. I think it was Innoventions, maybe.
Someone says get rid of the canoes. No, Tony!
Stephen Crawford gives us $4. Says goodbye to the carousel.
What? Oh my god. See, I feel like my treehouse one is like down there now.
Pitchforks, Stephen. Pitchforks. Ben Honeyman has gives us with $2.80. He says my son would want Muppets 3D back. I want it back too because I'm not digging
He just likes the canoes.
the Philhar Magic. Daniela Musbrock gets us $5. She says Golden Zephyr can go. I'm still sporting the burn on my arm from when I touched the side of it today.
I hate that ride.
Yeah.
I do.
There's
There's a lot, but then they get rid of things that they shouldn't. It's, you know.
like what? What did they get rid of?
I don't know. Wait, they haven't really got rid of anything?
No, they haven't. They don't
well,
get rid of
the
things.
Skyway, people mover. You know, the things that...
Well, they had to get rid of the Skyway.
Because it was a liability.
Yeah, totally.
They're
Did you know-
fine.
they-
They're fine up there.
They
fine.
built the Skyway before there was such a thing as guidelines. There were no guidelines for a thing like the Skyway bucket, so they just built it however they wanted. And so, in order to do the things that they had to do later on, the state of California and all the other people were like, hey, by the way, your ride is completely unsafe. You need to rebuild it completely. And they're like, okay, well maybe we won't then. Maybe we won't.
It's fine. They could have made it happen.
Okay.
We got about 10 minutes left.
Is that all? 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, Fresh Bake. 10 minutes to go.
Okay.
Somebody said goodbye to Pixie Hollow. I don't know. Sue Peterson gives us the $5. She says they could keep Autopia and cut out a large portion of it for something better. It takes up a lot of territory. It does, yes. But as we often forget, or we need to remind folks, is that it does have Autopia and Nemo, and really a lot of things are all symbiotic. And to destroy one puts the other at risk, even if it's partially. So that's the reason why they haven't done the things that people think would be so easy to do. So if they do something, and that's kind of why they're talking about demoing Tomorrowland altogether, because once you start, you might as well just demo the whole thing, because everything is connected in Tomorrowland. It's super weird the way it's set up. And we're actually going to be talking about that also in a future video on Fresh Bake Presents. We'd like to talk about Tomorrowland on that channel, and I've got some new things to talk about Tomorrowland, and so stay tuned for that. If you're not already following us or subscribed to Fresh Bake Presents, do so.
Do it.
Because it's cool. I put on a suit and tie, or a vest and tie, and I talk about news, and I give you my opinions, and then people laugh at me for being ridiculous because I'm a stan for Disneyland, I guess.
I got nothing.
We got a $2 gift from Andrew Oshiro, who says, Superstar Limit to come back 5 minutes at 67 degrees. Oh, I get it. It's cool in there. Integral Domain gets the $1. Thank you very much. And where was I? Oh, there we go. Disney Adventure Vlogs gives us the $5. You have to wear AirPods so you can't hear anything. Listen to music. If somebody loses, then the loser has to be in the front row of Splash Mountain.
It sounds very challenging.
I'm
down.
But that's really hard.
As soon as this baby is born, I'm down to do it.
You have to walk somebody blindfolded with earbuds on through Disneyland.
I'll accept the challenge.
I'll bet you.
I bet you $5. I'll give you $5.
I think that I could tell you where I am, even blindfolded and with earbuds in.
Challenge accepted.
I think I could. $5 gift from Nathan M6911. Says, get rid of emotional world.
Put back Mill Boomer.
Get rid of emotional whirlwind and put back Malibu. They just put that right in there.
You know what? I have to agree with you, because even though Emotional Whirlwind has a very cute exterior, the ride,
it's so mad. Dude, that ride. Well, it sucked when it was in Bugs Land.
I know. Dude, Maliboomer was fun. I like those type of rides.
Amberlynn gives us the $2. Upgrade cars on Autopia and Tom. You want to put cars on Tom Sawyer's Island? I'm just kidding. Nikki Gold gives us $2. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Nikki!
Woo!
For the pickle fun. Thank you very much.
You know what? I am totally down to have a pickle.
We got $5 from Russ Spain. Storybook Land and Casey Jr. would be a great place to put a new ride, and you are blocked, Russ.
He's kidding. It's because it's like his.
You're canceled.
Favorite
I cancel you,
ride.
Russ. He's just saying that because you know what? He's just saying that to get under my skin.
And I think he did a great job.
Boy, you know that's grounds for divorce. If you ever said anything like that to me, I'm calling my lawyer.
There's so many things, you guys, that I can't do now because he's gonna call his lawyer. I'm like, wow, I can't watch these movies.
I don't even have a lawyer, so Integral Domain gets them $5. They should do something with the old Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Theater in DCA. Boy, that's a great idea. That thing has been vacant forever.
What?
Right?
What?
The studio building in the back lot, Studio 17.
Was that really Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing?
No, it was either that one or the one where they had Flynn's Arcade. I can't remember which one it was.
Oh my god, they should.
Yeah.
That's what I think bothers me the most. They have so much, like, things that have been vacant that they don't do anything about.
Varkai gives us $2. This is what one ride from each land would you get rid of from each land? Well, some lands only have 2 rides.
Oh
so,
man.
Adventureland,
Treehouse.
pass. New Orleans Square, pass.
No, there's no way.
Critter Country, okay, poo.
Poo.
Frontierland, the shooting arcade, I guess.
Yeah.
Fantasyland, pass.
No, wait. There might be one in Fantasyland.
What?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Mickey and the Magical Map.
If I had, okay, fine, there we go. If I had to, I was gonna say Pinocchio, but
Toontown.
Gadgets.
Actually, Roger Rabbit is my least favorite thing to do
God.
with Toontown. And then Tomorrowland.
All of it. Except Space Mountain.
Star Tours, I guess.
Tours, yeah. That was mean.
That was very mean.
Pass on New Orleans.
Chris Jones said, gets a $5. Did you say lawyer? The firm I work for is mainly family law. Chris, I'm putting you on retainer. Every $5 you give me to the show is going on retainer, just in case she says anything terrible about Casey Jr.
Never.
or Storybook
I love
Land.
those rights more because of you.
Kathy L. gives us for $5. She says, yes, I love a podcast. I need a Disneyland-focused podcast, not just WDW, which is the one I listen to now. Those rock. Things in Tomorrowland.
We got cheated. Wow, cheating.
Well, what do you, come on.
I can't.
Come on.
There's no way I could choose between Pirates or Haunted Mansion.
What are you doing?
Those two equal Disneyland for me almost, pretty much. That's like saying getting rid of Main Street. We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes, less time enough for S'more 310 to get to the $5. She says, I thought America Sings was good. It kind of made up for them taking out Country Bears, and it was a good sing-along, in my opinion. I remember it vaguely. You're going to get little bits of it tomorrow, in tomorrow's video. And we got a final gift from Nathan M6911, who says, please have Tony Baxter as your first guest on your podcast, or as a surprise guest on a Thursday night live stream. I'm sure that Tony wants to come over to our house and just talk about Disney with you guys.
No, he'll talk to me because I'll have to talk for him because.
Yeah, I would never even make that phone call.
This guy had a hard time just saying it's an honor meeting. Like he was just like, he would have probably, if his knees were locked, he would have probably. Because this is how much he loves Tony Baxter. And there I am, just like, oh hi Tony, hi, la 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 la, you know, because maybe one day I'll get really close to Tony. Someday.
Did I miss the link for shirts in the video links? You can click in the description. You'll see pictures of the shirts, and just click one, and it'll take you to our shop. What are you doing?
I saw Halloween, and I saw Pumpkin and Ghost, and I'm like, yeah, definitely my favorite time of year. Everywhere. I like it more than Christmas. I love Christmas, but I love Halloween more.
What am I drinking? It's a Dole Whip float without the Dole Whip.
I bought him pineapple juice because he was craving it.
It's just pineapple juice.
After having a Dole Whip, though, at Tropical Hideaway, you're like, ooh, why don't we have pineapple juice at home?
And I'm enjoying it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I would go get him some pineapple juice.
Where are we at?
Baby bump
Baby
time.
bump, yeah, 58.
Okay.
Somebody was actually clocking you on
I
that.
know. Okay, let me just make sure I'm like, you know.
Are you tall enough for this?
I think
Because you're
so.
pretty short.
I have to like.
Here, I'll tilt the camera down a little bit. There it is. That's my little selfie in there.
If I like really like, I need maternity shirts. Like I really need to like show. But yeah, I'm big.
She's preggers, you guys.
Yeah, she's right there.
We made a little muffin. Look at that.
Oh, let's show all my love handles and all of it too. Yep. 25 weeks.
Can you believe it? I still can't get my head around this.
You guys, 15 more weeks and Sophia's coming into the world.
Lindsay Jimenez gets us a $2. She wants to know, what red triangle do you miss the most?
Oh my god. Splash. I miss Splash Mountain.
Splash, really?
Mm-hmm. And Indiana Jones. And Matterhorn.
The most.
Splash Mountain, for sure.
Splash.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks, Christine. But thank God my favorite rides aren't red triangles.
That's true.
So.
You know what rides I can't ride? None, because I'm not pregnant.
I don't know, you're getting close up there in age, buddy. Can you still handle Indiana Jones in about 5-10 years?
That's true.
And like Matterhorn.
Space Mountain, I gotta sit down and drink a Sprite.
You two guys go ahead. Daddy's just gonna.
I'm gonna chill.
I'm just gonna chill on this right here. I mean, why can't Daddy go on any of the rides?
Because he's old, his knees are broken, and he gets sick and throws up all over you. Too many churros.
You know when those kids like actually try to guess like their parents' age, they're gonna be right when they say that you're 80.
And then I'm gonna tell him to get off my lawn. Get off my lawn!
Oh, we have 30 seconds.
Is that all?
Yep. Go catch that. Toonie gets master ball catching Mewtwo.
It's gotta be it's a Pokemon thing, obviously, but I don't know.
Oh my key.
OMG. What did you say?
oh my key.
My wife.
I think that's so. Yeah, we're all set.
It's not the years, it's the miles. Yeah.
No, he's still got it in him.
Yeah.
He's still got it in him. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us as always.
Woo!
Today.
Did it!
I hope you enjoyed our show. One more show for you tomorrow. We're taking Saturday off, Fresh Bake. We're taking Saturday off. I mean, from putting up videos. I'll be in the park tomorrow night and Saturday. Oh, so tomorrow, so next week, I should say, look forward to videos on how I solo Disneyland. Thank you very much, Michael Sullivan, for the $25 gift. That's very kind of you. He says, because you are the best.
You're the best, Michael.
No, Michael, you're the best.
Bye, Tony. Tell me
I'm going to do how I solo DCA and how I solo Disneyland. And then we're also going to be doing well, I forget what we were talking about last night. 3 things. I think was it the same discussion? Oh, 3 attractions that are like off limits. Like you don't ever touch those attractions, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Is that? I don't remember now.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that next week, and then stay tuned for the Little Man in the Tree, or Little Man of Disneyland video. Stay tuned for more exclusive content coming to Patreon, and stay tuned for more. By the way, on the acoustic channel, I've got Casey Jr., Pirates, Haunted Mansion, 2 acoustics, 3 acoustics, including a complete walkthrough of the entire park. I did it again. So stay tuned for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the acoustic channel, it's called Disneyland Tours. There's a link to it on the main page. Disneyland Tours and acoustic videos and stuff like that. It's my passion project, that channel. And I hope that you guys dig it like I do. And other than that, I guess that's it, right?
You see me guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're not going to see her for a while.
Yeah.
No Liz this week, no Liz next week. Next week is the Midsummer Scream. So we'll be doing that. So actually we should have video of that too, right?
Yeah.
Where are we going to put that?
Presents? I mean, it's a panel about the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, unless you can take some of that footage and mix it with the Haunted Mansion event that we're going to do, because that's the following week.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, we're over now. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys.
I'll see you guys
We
soon.
love you,
Don't
and
worry.
we'll see you tomorrow. Fresh Bake and stuff. Bye, guys.
Live streams.